Hello everyone. I'm finally making a video after my few day break. Anyway, so the haunt. It is finally came to an end. At least I think so for now anyway. Hey, we still got the competition going on and stuff, which is probably gonna end tomorrow. And then the actual event is gonna end on the 1st of November. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this video to give my rating on the haunt. And it and I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Yeah, it was that awful. Well, mostly because it was a costume event. Now, I got nothing against costume contests at all whatsoever. I think it's a good idea, but there was barely anything to do, which I'll happily take. But sorry, I'm actually doing Sonic Speed Simulator over here because I got a skin to get. But the reason is the thing you have to do in order to get the items, which is one of the reasons. And the second, it's actually quite simple, which is taking a screenshot and then do the votes to get the items and stuff. But taking the screenshot thing is one of the most was one of the most stupidest things ever because people are just going to game and then take a picture of it like an NPC from one of the games that are participating in the event, and which is very dumb, very dumb. But also it kind of makes sense because I'm pretty sure the only reason why they're doing it is because things cost Robux, and that's understandable. I mean, we need to save up our Robux to buy stuff. I mean, you may never know, you know. So I guess it makes sense on why people took pictures of NPCs instead of the actual avatar. For me, I really didn't care. I just took a screenshot, posted it on the haunt, and it and put it in one of the categories, and then boom, I'm done. I can go get two of the items because as you know, you take one screenshot, you can get an item, and then screenshots in 3 different days. It's in 3 different categories. Is you get the second item. And right now while I'm making this video, the boss fights for the Headless Horseman has came out, and I've beaten him. But the thing is, it was way too easy. It wasn't even a challenge. It's the what you had to do was actually get avatar items. It's for mannequins, specific mannequins actually. And in order to do so, you need to collect 3 cute accessories, or villain accessories, or whatever, just the ones from the categories. Need to get 3 of those avatar items. You get them to the specific mannequin, and then green orbs come out of the mannequin, and then they went straight to the Headless Horseman to make him take damage. It's really simple. No, it's not that hard, but it was even worse than the classic event boss fight. And as for the and there's actually 4 other items that came out. One of them was for being the Headless Horseman, which I got, was which was a pumpkin and a friendly skeleton, like evil pumpkin, evil skeleton kind of thing. I don't know what's referencing. Like I guess something from a movie. I guess I don't know. I don't know about much about Halloween movies. But as for the other items, one of them was actually easy to get. Anybody can get it. You just need to vote on the new category, which is best costume, and then there you go. Simple as that. You do it just like with the other voting terminals. You vote for 5 different pictures. Boom, there you go. You got the item. You're good. But as for the last two, unfortunately, I don't think anybody would. Unfortunately, nobody would get it because one of them is for the winner of the costume competition, and the other one is for like the qualification or something like that. But unfortunately, I won't be a part of because I'm not really a big fan when it comes to competition. I'm not really good when it comes to competition and stuff like that. So I know for a fact I'm not getting any of those items, even if they're good. Like one of them was actually a mask, that looked amazing. And I 100% wanted it in my a collection on my main Roblox account, but unfortunately, I can't get it because you need to be qualified for the costume competition. And the only costume that I have is N for Murder Drones. It's on my Roblox avatar. That's the only thing I can afford. And I'm not looking to spend money right now because we are broke as heck. And so yeah, and besides, even if I did participate, I would say the haunt is definitely a one of the worst events of all time. And besides the classic event, now I know for a fact, but there is something I found funny. Hey, the items were actually pretty sick. I'm not going to lie, but the event was a major L. So it's kind of like the games, and where the games were all right, right, but the items were kind of mid. For other people's opinion, I think they're all right in my opinion. And meanwhile, well, the haunts, the events was an absolute L, and the items are an absolute W. And I mean, literally. Let me show you what I'm here. So I'm gonna go to my avatar here. Let me actually switch cameras so I can show you guys. Is this? So we go here, or actually, as you guys can see, I actually got a couple of the items here. I got the vampire. I have all the voting items. You guys can see here. There, the orange ghost horns, which you can get for taking a screenshot when the game's for a day, and then there's the bow, the casual camera. You guys, this is what you get for voting on the best costume thing, and then the evil pumpkin and friendly skeleton is what you get for beating the headless horseman. So yeah, the items are a W, in my opinion, but the event was absolute garbage. There's like none of the events. I mean, not the events. None of the games that were participating had nothing to do with the event. You just have to go into one of the participating games, take a screenshot, post it, and put it in a category, and then boom, you're done. You don't have to worry about anything else ever again. And so yeah, so yeah, all the hype that we have been getting from the haunt has led up to this absolute mid. It, all of us have been getting hyped out here because they brought back Halloween in events because they haven't done one of those in a bit, and yet we get this garbage. Hopefully, a if there's a Christmas event, and I'm sure there will be. Hopefully that will be better than the haunts. Because if it's gonna be kind of like the haunts, then I'm still gonna be done with events. And it's because as I don't know about you guys, but there is one W that I can admit when it comes to haunts. At least we don't have to play like 50 or 100 Roblox games just to get badges, just to get the items. And my Discord is interrupting me. That scared the absolute heck out of me. But yeah. So yeah, absolute W for the items and absolute L for the haunt events. At least there are some games that I did find okay, or absolutely amazing. Thing for the haunts, which is Piggy, the decent chapter with Bunny and all. That was scary as heck. I was shaking. My hands were absolutely shaking when I finally beaten that thing. And so yeah, same thing goes for, or I guess the mimic as well. Even though I haven't beaten it yet. But yeah, those are really yeah. So some of the games in are participating were absolutely amazing. Some of them were absolute kind of mid. And so yeah, to anybody who played the haunts,
I'm sorry you have to waste all your time, and I feel bad that you have to go that you've been hide for nothing for absolute garbage. Like seriously, Roblox, you need to step up y'all's game name. If y'all are doing a Christmas event, please make it better than this event, and don't make us, of course, do like 100 games just to just to get items. Because I'm just way too tired to do all that. But yeah, that's gonna do for today's video of my review of the Haunt event. Again, absolute W for the items and absolute L for the event itself. Yeah, I can't believe I wasted a whole week just for this. So yeah, F in the F in the comment section for me and for all of you, because I know for a fact you guys were also hyped for this, but it turns out that it was an absolute mid event. Man, I'm tired, and my throat is sore. But yeah, anyways, bye.